YouTube, you saucy lot, it's your boy the Blade Runner. I hope you lot are all right. Anyway, yesterday I had my main man Andy in the chair. Now Andy is a top guy, he loves that film Fury, and what he loves about the film Fury, apart from it being an epic film, is Brad Pitt's haircut in it. So we're going to recreate that haircut. So this is what he looked like in the film. So we're going to make it a bit more wearable. So we're going to work a skin fade, but it's going to be a shadow fade. So we're going to disconnect these top layers. We're going to work a grade 2 up to the parietal ridge, and then we're going to also work a skin fade. It's going to blend in. It's going to give it a little bit of a shadow, which helps give it more of a softer look to it. The top layers, we're not really going to do that much. Just going to take a little bit of weight out of it, round it off very slightly, but keep the majority of the length. Through the back, we're going to texturize it. The reason we're going to do that is because even though it isn't going to be blended as such, that with the shadow fade and the texturized layers through the back, it gives it more of a visual blend. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Before you see the video, I decided I was going to just terrorise Luigi yesterday. So yeah, I gave him some really hot chips from the chip shop, and yeah, well, you'll see. Anyway, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it makes me a very happy boy. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you later. Louis, you crazy guy. So we've just got some chips from the chip shop next door, which are good and they are very hot. So the challenge is you need to put 4 of them in your mouth and don't look like it's trying to burn you. Go. Okay, got in 4. 1, 2. Okay, that's it. Right, now chew down hard, chew down hard, chew down hard. Chew down hard. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Come on. Come on, any more, come on! No, give me water. Come on, in your mouth. Put it in your mouth! In your mouth! Oh, smacks you in the face. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 9 points, you know. In a sort of a so group, you know. It's good.
Righty beast, what are we doing for you?
Fury, please.
Fury, please, yeah. So skin fade.
Yep.
And then just disconnected layers from the top, disconnected from the front. So first things first, what we did, we actually clipped the hair out of the way, the top layers. We don't really want to get that into the haircut. And then we're working a grade 2 on the Wahl seniors, going up quite high, and then as we approach the back, we just drop it down slightly. That's just going to help create that soft shadow. Then using the comb in a downwards motion, that helps just help me keep that shape. Okay, working without a guard now. Now using the Wahl seniors, but I've got the Tomb 45 battery in it. It's an absolutely epic battery. It will turn your clippers into absolute beasts. And the beauty of it is, even though they seem to run faster, the charge has pretty much lasted me the whole day. So yeah, well done to Tomb 45 and Chris Bossio on that. They helped create that battery. So just working the shape round without actual clipper guard on. Just giving it a slight drop. So people ask me if my clippers are 0 gaps. They're pretty much almost 0 gaps, pretty much like about 2 hairs width. I find that if you go right up to 0, there's a chance, and it will happen, that you will actually cut somebody at some point. So yeah, I always have it just very slightly off of 0. Now I've balled it out using the grade 1. Just going to follow the shape round. Now you could go right up with the grade 0 or skin, but you know, I think it looks nice when it's just a little bit softer. So yeah, just gonna start creating a nice shadow. So put a grade 0.5 on the clipper. Just going through, just taking out any little lines. And there's Luigi photo bombing as usual. Love you, Lou. Okay, no guard on the clipper. Just continue just to eradicate that line. What works well with Andy is his hair's quite dark through the back. So yeah, it just helps create that shadow. Just a bit of scissor over comb. It's such an underrated technique, the scissor over comb. It's about as classic as it can get. You know, a lot of barbers these days, it's all about the clippers, but sometimes it's just good to go and work with more classic techniques. And scissor over comb, I find it just gives you much more control. All right, finished up on the sides. Now we're just going to drop that hair down. And there's Louis and me. And yeah, he deserved a bit of a kick on that one. I've decided in every video I do now, I might just have to terrorise Louis a little bit. I've been working with him for a few years and he is an absolutely awesome barber. Just taking those very ends off, letting it get longer towards the front. You can see there it's looking quite heavy there at the back, so I'm just going to be texturising that through. But before I do that, I'm just going to work a layer pattern through the top. So centre profile line into centre profile section, and then just rounding off as you get towards the back. So I'm just pulling it up at 90 degrees. I'm not really over directing it into the middle. I'm just taking those little corners off. So horizontal section, drop the hair down at the front, just taking off any tiny ends. And it's just got fantastic natural colouring. Okay, I'm using texturising scissors. Just removes a little bit of the weight. And this is what I was talking about through the back. It's very heavy. Now I'm not getting a blend as such, but just softening it down, it gives it a nice visual blend when you dry it in. So you've got technical blends, which is obviously technical, and visual blends, what's seen by the eye. And then using the Babylisses, it's the UK Gold Effects. And then just touching up a little bit with the clippers. So just re-damping the hair.
Front of the camera. Come on. Come over here. Come on.
And Louis decided that he wanted to see if he could put a donut in his mouth all in one. So, yeah. He's not bright in the head, that boy.
You're not right, Luke.
And just work a little bit of product through the hair. So there you go, guys, there you have it. Different way of doing a skin fade, a shadow fade. Hope you like it. It's just something a little bit different. Anyway, please do subscribe.
No, you beast.
And I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves.